Hello, ladies and gentlemen. MarauderEX here with my annual holiday tradition, and it's Christmas Nights into Dreams. So yeah, it's I got it set for 12/25/2018. It is Christmas, and because we get some fantastic holiday-only themes for Christmas Nights into Dreams, this is just a really cute holiday thing. So yeah.
The city is covered with Christmas decorations. And people are looking for presents for their loved ones. Among them are Elliot and Clarice. They all look rushed. That gentleman, that lady, that old man. Why do they have to walk that fast? In the crowd, they feel something important is missing. The streets look so beautiful. This is the most cheerful time of the year, but it seems like nobody is paying any attention to something important. Walking down the street, they find themselves in the middle of Twin Seeds City, facing the mammoth Twin Seeds Tower. It is decorated beautifully, and the tower appears as one huge Christmas tree. However, they realize what is missing from the Christmas spirit. The one thing nobody seems to notice. There is no shiny star atop the gigantic Christmas tree. Without it, the tree is incomplete.
So we need to get a Christmas star on top of the tree to save Santa Claus from Krampus, and there's nothing. This is a demo. It's a very large demo disc that was given with a magazine release years ago, but it is adorable, and it's one of the few things that actually can get me into the holiday spirit. So let's enjoy it. So yeah, every year I play Christmas Nights. I talk about the year, I talk about holidays. It's been a really crappy year for me, for people I know, people I care about, people I don't know. There are so many things of just how crappy of a year it's been. And it's really hard to get into the holiday spirit after that kind of crappy of a year, you know? So it's, it's kind of disappointing, but at the same time, it does kind of make me appreciate the fact that I have survived this year, because it's taken a fair bit to do that. So, and I've survived the year, and I know it's been rough for others, and hopefully they've survived the year as well, but I know it sucks. But it's really hard for me because I want to sit here and I was like, I want to, talk about all, positivity and, the, things that you can do to, try to look at the silver lining. It's really, really hard, and I've done that in all of the previous videos like this that I've done. It's always been kind of a, what's the silver lining of the year? And it's really hard to even find the silver lining this year. Like, it's just been really difficult to see so many people that I care about just having such a terrible year. And really, there's nothing I can do to help them. And there's nothing they can do to help me in, you know, the shitty parts of my year. And, you know, that's just life sometimes, sadly, and that's really depressing. And this is really turning out to be not a very uplifting holiday video. But you know what? The only thing that I can say is that there is still hope that next year will be better. I mean, there's no proof that next year will be better. There's no guarantee next year will be better. There's just the hope that next year will be better. So I'm trying to enjoy the holiday. It doesn't feel like Christmas. Like I've done the normal holiday stuff with family, and like everyone's like, it doesn't feel very Christmassy. It's like it's very hard to get into the holiday spirit, and you know, we normally do like tree decorating, cookie making, and all that jazz. It's like yeah, we're doing it, but it feels more like we're just going through the motions rather than, you know, actually enjoying the holiday sentiment. And part of it is I don't think we'll ever really enjoy the holidays like we once did. Like, I keep going back to it's like retail jaded me so much. I hate the holidays because of how retail made them suck for me for a really long time. And anyone who's ever worked retail will tell you it is like just awful to work retail during the holidays. Like the beginning part of this video, the narrator was talking about how everyone was really rushed. Like, well, when people get rushed, they get angry. And like working at, you know, retail locations, like, I want this product. Well, we're out. It's like, well, when are you gonna get more in? I don't know. It's like, it's the holidays. It's a very busy time, not just for you. And that's the thing. Like, everyone seems to go into retail thinking that, you know, I mean, you've got a whole bunch of things like the customer is always right, and that's the most obnoxious thing ever. But yeah, again, this is not turning into a very uplifting holiday video, and I apologize for that. I do try to be a little more positive and uplifting when it comes to the holidays, but this year has been really difficult. And like I said, I hope next year is better, but it's one of those things that, you know, not every year is going to be great. There are a lot of things that I have, you know, to look forward to, and a lot of things that I have to, I mean, it's not Thanksgiving, but I have a lot of things to be thankful for. Like, my channel has continuously grown. I have a fantastic audience. I've got wonderful people that hang out in the live streams and that do donations to the channel and support the Patreon and help me turn this into, you know, something that, you know, can be, you know, a career. And, you know, that means the world to me, because this is a job that I would actually really enjoy doing full time. This is something that I would truly love to do, is be, you know, this type of persona, and be able to entertain people. And so, like, that's one of the biggest things I have to be thankful for, is all of the support that people have given me on this channel. It really does. Yeah, you have no idea how much it means to me. Like, I can say it, but I don't think words will ever accurately convey that feeling. And, you know, I've got to spend the year getting to know new people and getting to strengthen some friendships and renew some friendships. And that has meant a lot to me as well. So, like, even though this year has been just a complete and utter shit show, it's not without, you know, some positives. Those positives may really be few and far between, but they are there. So, yeah, it's it's the year. And hey, we get to go against a holiday-themed Gilwing who has a Christmas star for a tail. So I think that's how we get the star for the thing. We have knights kill a monster for us. That's, you know, hilarious and a little dark, you know, in the grand scheme of things. Especially, again, this is turning out to be like the weirdest Christmas video. But I think the thing that really depresses me the most is that I'm not able to enjoy the holidays this year like I have been before. And like I said, I don't think ever going to, because, you know, between working retail and just growing up, having, you know, responsibilities. Like, I'm never going to be able to enjoy Christmas like I was as a kid without, you know, like, any sort of the responsibilities that come from it. Like, I keep thinking back to, like, Christmases of past where, you know, I enjoyed the time off from school, I enjoyed the time to hang out with my friends, I enjoyed, you know, the gifts, the presents, the food. Oh, God, the food. So, like, the other day I was thinking about the Christmas that I got a bunch of Saturn games and a bunch of anime for Christmas, and that was all I got. I got, like, Magic Knight Rayearth, I got Mega Man X4, I got the Tekkaman Blade 2 anime. I got a bunch of stuff, and it was like one of the coolest Christmases ever for me, because of, like, I get to sit, just sitting there playing games left and right, and, you know, yeah. And like, I don't think I'm going to have a Christmas like that again, where I just have that much carefreeness to it. So it's depressing, but, you know, get to open presents. Alright. We got those. Alright, so those two are the same. Those two are the same. And those two are the same. So we got all the presents. So that's the other thing I'm going to show off, is what you get to unlock from this, because that's the thing. There's so much unlockables for this that I could actually probably do a full live stream on it and just do all of the unlocks and show off all of the things for each various holiday. Like, if you were playing it on April Fools, or April 1st, the April Fools is, you play as Riala instead of Knights, which is cute. So we have the Knights Museum. Knights Museum. And that's, I guess, just all the characters. And it's just all the fantastic CG pictures that were from the original Knights. So, if you ever want all of the CG work, those are available. And what's this Knights Museum? Pictures of Knights. It's actually really nice. Like, as you can see with the list of all the presents and unlockables, there's a lot of stuff to unlock. And one of them is Sonic. You get to play as Sonic roaming around the levels, which is actually really cute. So, we did Claris's, we'll do Elliots. So yeah. But yeah, it's really difficult to be able to enjoy the holidays like I was able to as a kid. That the carefree relaxation and things like that. And so I think part of the problem is, as an adult, I've been trying so hard to make that happen. And I just don't think it can. I think we can get close, but I don't think it's ever going to be truly the same. So I need to, I guess, re-evaluate the best way to do that. I don't know. It's interesting and awkward in how to do it, and I think that's something that people could spend their entire lives trying to figure out the best way to do that. And yeah, I don't know. But this is one of the things that I do to try to get into the holiday spirit, is this game. Because it's really hard to not enjoy something Christmas related. Seeing the Christmas trees in the background, the wreaths that we have to fly through, the bells, the music, the snow falling. It's like, because this is a level that is not snow themed in the actual game. There is one snow themed level, and it is Elliots, but it's not this level. So seeing snow here is, you know, very different and gives a very different impression. You've got the sun in the background. Just, it paints a very, very nice winter landscape of something that's not normally winter. And it does kind of give that holiday feeling to it, because, like, playing an ice level or something in a game where it's like it's always snowy is not quite the same as playing a level that can have snow on it. And it kind of shows off the, oh yeah, it's Christmas, because, you know, I guess I don't know how to describe it other than that. It's just the not always snowy, not always Christmas makes it easier to believe that maybe it is Christmas, because it's not like this usually. So, opposed to, you know, places that are always Christmassy. I guess that doesn't really make sense. I mean, it might, but it sounds, it's really hard to put that into words. So, hopefully I don't sound too terribly crazy with that, but I probably sound a little crazy, because it is a little crazy. But it, like, for example, here locally we got snow before Christmas for the first time in a really long time, and it was not, you know, a minuscule amount of snow. It was snow, and that was impressive to me. And I don't actually remember this, but hey, there's some orbs there. And so it's like, you know, for the first time in a long time, we've gotten snow before Christmas. That went a long way to trying to repair the holiday spirit. It was just cold, but it was nice, because for a brief moment, like, you know what, it is December. It is, you know, the holidays. Like, that, it helps, but there's still a lot that it's really hard to get into holiday related, but, you know, I'm really, really hoping next year is, you know, easier to get into the spirit of things. Because I don't mind a crappy year. I really don't, because, you know, they happen quite often and more frequently as you get older. But it's the fact that you don't have any sort of reprieve. You know, one of the other things that kind of gets me as, you know, being able to enjoy the holidays as a kid is, you know, no matter how crappy the rest of the year went, you have a little bit of a reprieve. You've got, you know, something positive to look forward to in terms of the holiday season. And that's the thing. As long as you have something to look forward to, then it makes it not so bad, because at least you got something to look forward to. And I swear this game is very much more restricting on the vortex than the actual game. I feel like I never actually use the vortex compared to the actual version of Nights, where I'm vortexing left and right, and I'm worried about killing all the innocent Nighttopians. You know, talking about getting a little dark. Welcome to Christmas murder of Nighttopian Village. Yeah, like it feels like the vortex is weird, but that's why I'm really trying to hold out hope that, you know, next year might be better, because at the very least then. And speaking of murdering Nighttopians, let's free. There's one here I can free. That'll make up for at least one of the ones that I murdered. Sorry, guys. But holding out hope that next year will be better goes a long way to feeling like, well, you know, maybe there's a chance that it won't be quite as obnoxious, or if it is as obnoxious, or even worse, that maybe somewhere along the lines there's something that will make all of the bullshit worth it. And I know that's a little naive, and that's very, you know, overly hopeful to a degree, but I gotta have that hope. And I hope that for everyone else, too. And oh my god, we're fighting Gilwing going backwards. This is... I think I do this every year. It's like, I'm not used to this. But for everyone who's watching, I hope at the very least I've been able to be somewhat entertaining for your holiday season. If, hopefully you're able to spend the holidays with, you know, people you care about, people you like, you know, at least share, you know, a little bit of warmth and light and laughter, and, you know, no matter how shitty the rest of the year has gone, hopefully there's at least a little bit that, you know, can go well for this one day. I really hope that's the case for all of my viewers out there. Anyone watching this video, I hope you are able to spend some time with something good, even if you're not with anyone.
With the help of knights, Elliot and Clarice found the star, shining in 7 colors. But the entire story was a dream. So, what was that star? They don't talk about the dream they saw, but there is one thing both of them know. Something special will happen after they embark on an adventure with knights. They start feeling cheerful again. And now, happiness, like the light of a small candle, starts filling the city once again. Everything is okay now. Give a star of happiness to the heart of these brave children. Give a star of happiness to the heart of everyone. Merry Christmas.
So yeah, as I was saying, if hopefully you're able to spend the holidays with, you know, people you care about, people you enjoy spending time with, people who can bring some happiness, you know, light, laughter, love, any of that. And if you're not, at least hopefully, you know, you're able to relax and recover from the complete shit show that this year has been. I really hope that's the case. It's just really hard to say that, because, like, it has just been a crappy year all around that I don't think mere words, like, or even just the hope that, you know, one day can offset the entirety of the year. But that's what I hope for everyone. I hope that, you know, no matter how crappy your year has been, no matter how rough things have gotten, that there is something that is able to offset it even just a little bit. Just, you know, this year's been crap, but there's some silver lining somewhere, and I really hope that's the case for everyone. I hope that everyone has at least a sliver of a silver lining. The more, the better, I hope, for everyone. So, do what you can to enjoy your holiday, whichever holiday you may celebrate, whatever holidays you observe or ignore. That's all I hope for, is that you enjoy the rest of the year the best you can. And that I hope that, you know, at the very least, my videos, my commentary, me being here can help entertain somewhat. So, again, thank you all for all of your continued support this year. It has meant so much to me. It's one of the best things that I have to look forward to during the year. So, thank you for that. So, for me, to all of you and yours, I hope you have a very happy holiday. And I will see you next time. Until then, later everyone.